Alright, today, here at the park, I'm usually like a half a mile that way, walking that loop. Today I'm in the like playground, zoo area, although the zoo is kind of closed in the winter. Today, I want to talk about YouTube stats. So like 6 months ago, I talked about the money I was making, someone asked. Today, gonna talk about some other metrics, mostly because a year from today, when 2024 is done, I'll have 2 full years. 2024 is gonna have 1 more day, leap year. 2 full years to compare, and we'll see the growth that way. So I went into YouTube Studio, looked at some metrics, also some metrics I keep track of. Let's get into it. First, the consensus seems to be daily videos are nice if they don't get too long. And I know a lot of channels, as they keep going, as they progress, the videos get longer. I know mine have. My average from 2022 to 2023 probably went up. Still keeping them under 10 minutes. That seems to be like the threshold for most people. So, let me look at my paper here. This year, 365 days, 365 videos. 331 videos were under 10 minutes. That leaves only 34 being more than 10 minutes, and a lot of them were that Vlogmas series, where it was the 2023 rewind videos, the compilation videos. So if you just look at January through November, those 11 months, it was about a 96% versus 4% split. 96% of videos below 10 minutes and 4% of videos longer. That seems to be okay with a lot of people. Occasionally, like once or twice a month, a long video more than 10 minutes, but usually I keep it under 10. If you're wondering, my shortest video was that story about the garlic from the MGM buffet, the raw garlic that I ended up trading with someone for gum. Link at the top. That was only 1:49. Probably not as entertaining as people wanted just because of length, but didn't really make sense to add that onto like another video that was totally irrelevant to the garlic, so that was its own video. Longest video, if you don't count the December Vlogmas videos, was back in March. Link at the top, the Frosted Flakes Graveyard. It was during one of my eating challenges, one of my like food budget challenges, and I had enough in comps from play that week to go to the MGM buffet, and a lot of the time of the video was spent showing everything I ate at the MGM buffet. So that was 13:44, I think. That was the longest video, not counting the Vlogmas series. And that was also the longest video, not counting the Airbnb proof video, because that was really more a video I made for Airbnb that I decided to use on the channel to like wrap up what was going on with that house with the squatters. So not counting the Vlogmas series, not counting that Airbnb proof video, it was the Frosted Flakes titled video, which was 13 minutes and change. 2 more stats. So an important metric for me is if the video got 1,000 views or more, which, you know, I mean, there are ads and I can make money regardless of how many views. It's not that I need 1,000, but just for me to know if like the video was popular right now, like that's an important number for me. Hopefully in the future, I'm wondering if like each video got to 5,000 views or 10,000 views. Right now it's about 1,000. I remember the first week I made videos in March 2022, it was about 30 a week, 30 views per video for the first week. Then in late 2022, it got to the point where I had like a 2-week stretch where I was averaging like around 415 views per video. Then in early 2023 in February, I had like a 10-day stretch where I was averaging like 900. And then starting F1 weekend, when those videos went up, I had a 12 video stretch where everyone got over 1,000. So 365 videos in 2023, 111 got over 1,000 views. That was more than I thought. I would have said more like 50 to 75. And you know what it is? As soon as like the video goes up, probably within like 2 days, I read all the comments and respond to most of them. And after like 3 days, I don't really look at a specific video's metric anymore. Maybe like the past week, maybe the past month. But I think a lot of videos, which is a nice benefit to putting up a video every day, there's a lot to go back and watch. People, when I mention something and it reminds people of a video from like several months ago that they like, they can go back and watch. New viewers, new subscribers can just go back, and there's a lot. Like if 90% of the videos they have no interest in, but there are like 10% of the videos that have a very interesting title or a very specific word in the title, they can go back and watch. The algorithm helps. The playlists might be helping. I don't think a ton, but they might be. So there's a lot of videos I think within like the first 3 days didn't quite hit 1,000, and just like in my mind that was not 1,000 view video. And now that it's the end of the year and I went back and looked at every video, a lot more than I thought hit 1,000 views. So that's cool that they're always up, and you know, they don't go away. They're up. You could search by them. You remember the video, you remember the title. You could use the search function on the channel, and that's cool. That 111, of course, in 2024, way more than 111, but that was almost double, actually, what I thought. If before I looked at the stats, you asked me how many videos broke 1,000, yeah, I would not have said over 100. Like I said, 50 to 75. And last, total views in 2023. The thing is, there is a 2-day delay. YouTube says the most recent 2 days, the metrics might be inaccurate. So to be sure of the views I got through the end of December 31st, really need to wait till like January 3rd to have an accurate number. So at the time of filming, I don't know, but at the time of editing, I will. So right now, I will put the number of views at the bottom of the screen in editing that I got for 2023. From the first minute of January 1st, 2023 through the final minute of December 31st, 2023, that many views that are on the screen right now, that's how many I got. And these will be some interesting numbers to see in 2024 if the videos are a lot more popular, if I have more viewers, more subscribers watching videos, and also to see how I kept the length of the videos. I don't want the videos to get too long. I usually don't like long videos on the YouTube channels. If it's only like a once per week thing, I do prefer it. But if it's a very frequent amount of videos, yeah, I don't prefer them to be too long. So I like to keep it under 10 minutes, and except for the Vlogmas, it was over 95% of my videos were under 10 minutes. So I think a lot of people who like the shorter videos can deal with like once or twice a month a longer video, like 10 to 14 minutes. So try to keep it that way, and next year, right around this time, I'll see what the stats are for 2024, and I'll compare everything for you. And remember, rice is a spoon food.